Boom. I'll take it.
Fucking white people, man.
I know.
Where my niggas at getting the settlements? Talking about, I'm about to break you off 10 grand. I need to lose a finger for the squad.
You don't even work at a machine having job, bro.
Hey, I call my job though. I call into my manager from home, like, I just lost my finger because of work. They're like, what? Nigga, you're at home.
Too fast. The keyboard just ate my finger. The keyboard exploded.
Yeah, the keyboard exploded, blew off my finger. They're like, oh, we never had this happen before. They're like, well, you better call workers' comp, bitch. Because my finger is off. I'm about to send a picture.
Send a picture like this.
How does this look, man?
Is that good enough? You think I'll give me $500,000?
It doesn't look like it's
I put a little red marker on the top.
I say a little bit of ketchup on the table, get the effect really going.
Break the keyboard in half so it looks like it blew up. I take it perfectly in the middle of the keyboard. Like, this is where my finger was.
This week we're going to be doing top 10 craziest fetishes with Jeremy, Antoine, Izzy, and Dorian.
Oh, this is the top 10.
This is the top 10, yep.
All right, so this is where, like, I forgot, man. I forgot because I am losing my mind to bring this up before. But, like, is top 10ing fetishes a little discriminatory because we're going to try to rank them into where we think it's the craziest?
Can we just simply call it the most outrageous fetishes?
I mean,
so
that's
it's
the same
not,
thing, man. People like doing it. They're going to be offended.
Fuck them.
And we are not cutting any of that. Then, I guess. Let's go ahead and keep this rolling. You guys know how I feel, and you know how they feel. And
I mean, that's kind of the
I'm about
answer
to
that
rank
you
you
just
guys.
get when you're talking about fetishes. Just fuck
I'm
'em.
telling you.
One fetish that I just have to bring up because the shit is everywhere, man. On every documentary, somehow, one of these motherfuckers make their way in there.
What?
And it's the horseplay motherfuckers.
Oh,
okay.
You're right. You're right. And not even just the brony motherfuckers. There are some people out here who are taking it to the next full horse level.
I think he's talking. Are you talking about the people that dress up as the horses?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. Because they have like the My Little Pony play, and then they have like the legitimate like.
Yeah, My Little Pony shit is crazy.
No, I'm talking about
outrageous.
I'm talking about the horse motherfuckers.
I agree.
Like put the bar in their mouth and got like the head strap that looks like a horse
trotting
thing.
around like
Getting whipped.
Yeah. Putting weights on their feet and shit. Yup.
So I don't know why you guys are kink shaming me right now.
Well, damn.
I think that's just like more of a fetish, not a kink. Most of the time they're just doing weird shit like running
Aren't
around.
fetishes and kinks the same shit?
I thought so.
I thought like kinks had to do with like an actual sexual act. Being smacked on your ass with a leather whip while you're fully clothed.
Fetish versus kink.
Same thing.
What's the difference?
Sorry.
You're a freak. Get the fuck out of here. That's the answer.
Hey, when Google responds to you like that, you know you gotta start questioning shit in your life.
Like, why has it come to this? Why am I searching this now?
When Google directly replies to you with a message like, are you okay? It's a problem. Like, did Google got the messenger?
Like, literally all it does is say yes or cancel. Like,
it's Google here. You good, bro?
Yeah, you popped up on our high risk
advertisements for like
the shit you been
psychiatry
searching
starts
lately,
popping
man.
up.
Like, go to bed.
Google directly calls your cell phone. So we see what you're looking at right now. Like, oh, fuck, man. Sorry.
So we see what you're looking at right now.
All right. So a fetish, right? Fetish means you're focused on that one thing. So like, if you fetishize something, like that's your thing, and that's the only thing you come to, right? But if it's your
or just that's just your only thing.
Okay, I'll read the actual.
Yeah,
in general, a fetish is a sexual fixation on a specific object or act that is absolutely necessary to a person's sexual gratification. Often, it's something that may not be inherently sexual, like shoes, leather, or splooshing.
Splooshing.
Can somebody explain a sploosh?
I can click on the blue link.
All I know from sploosh is the drink from Holes.
Yeah, you're right.
That's sploosh, bro.
I've never seen Hope.
The peaches, man.
Educate yourself, please.
Hold on, we're not even gonna do
that
this.
That is a great movie.
Hold on. We can't. It's gonna take up too much time, dude. If we all start talking about not seeing.
You've got to
fuck holes.
Dig those holes.
No. We're not doing it.
Digging up.
They try to make us read the book too. I didn't read the book either.
You know,
I read
like
the book and watched the movie and loved it.
A kink, on the other hand,
is
a broader term.
A broader term
that encompasses a bunch of alternative sexual interests, preferences, or fantasies that go beyond your run-of-the-mill missionary sex. So, fetish is, I like feet, I can only come to feet. Kink is, I like feet, but I'll still fuck you good.
So
wait,
I don't
say the definition for kink again.
Do it again.
Izzy's over here getting hot and bothered already.
We broke those definitions. Yeah. I'm so turned on my words.
That's my fetish.
That's a filiophile.
Oh my God. Is it really? Is that one of yours? Oh, yes. Come on, technical terms.
It's like an audio file.
I love your vocabulary.
All right, so a kink, on the other hand, is a broader term that encompasses a bunch of alternative sexual interests, preferences, or fantasies that go beyond your run-of-the-mill missionary sex.
This is my question. Why does everybody think missionary is like the run-of-the-mill? When I'm definitely, probably for sure, 100% niggas was hitting it from the back before they was hitting the missionary, because niggas used to stink, bro. They didn't even take showers. You want somebody nasty breath all up in your face?
Well, okay, all right.
What is going on?
Okay, first off.
Everybody acts like a missionary is like the original position.
Animal fucks in missionary?
Missionary sex, right?
Lions.
Humans.
No, lions?
They don't do it doggy style. They're pets.
For real?
Thought y'all was like that one.
And then you said it so confidently too. That lions. I looked it up. It was part of my research on fetishes.
Doesn't the word missionary sex come from like missionaries like encouraging people that that's the only way to have sex?
And to look each other in the eyes for the word of the Lord.
Yeah, like pretty much something
That's
like that.
weird. That's weird.
I have.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, totally on the spot.
Yeah, okay. I was like, hold on. Where did this come from? What church did you go to? These niggas is weird.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Eyes open the whole time?
Like, look me directly in my eyes.
Blinking.
We have to see the Lord in each other's eyes.
Yeah, no, I can't relate. I have no idea.
I love the Lord.
Jeez, what fetish is that?
Just being Catholic.
Catholicism.
Oh, yeah, pedophilia. Gotcha.
Boom! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Are we on fire right now?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So we are all got the fucking little like.
Are we farming in the balls right
Oh my God.
We're actually all just little fucking 2K characters right now. Got flames around our circles. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
We are not tired.
My head still hurts though.
So back to it. I think that the horsey shit is. I guess it's a kink then, because that's more of a. No, it's a fetish.
I mean, it could be a kink or a fetish. Literally anything could be a kink or a fetish at that point.
I guess
I would definitely classify it as a fetish because you need a lot of money to make that work. And anybody who is willing to spend buku bucks to turn a human into a horse has a fucking fetish.
Hey, when they gallop over the little white things, oh my God. Some of the best entertainment ever, dude. They got that shit on lock.
My question is, who's getting the gratification there? Is it the horse or the person?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Okay.
There's no way that person's getting a gratification out of being a horse.
Yes, they are. They love it. They love putting the bit in their mouth and all. They're like, yeah, put that bit in my mouth.
What the
And then I was watching a whole documentary on it, right? Because after I seen them in 3 documentaries to the side, I was like, I got to see what's up with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're everywhere.
We actually know Antoine's fetish.
What documentaries are you watching?
Vice, bro.
No, but like for real, like what is it called? Do you know what the technical name for it is?
It's horseplay.
Is it? Okay, yeah. I thought it would have something fancy.
No, that's not fancy, man. They're putting bits in their mouth and galloping around and smack fucking ropes. But the one girl, she was like, yeah, I've been his best owner so far. After I get him ready, I let him stand over at the post for a while so he can get into the mindset of a horse. And then the dude was like, yeah, it normally takes me like 3 to 10 minutes. And then I'm in the full mindset of a horse. And I was like,
wow.
What do you do to get into the mindset of the horse? That's what I gotta That's actually just the specific version of that fetish where you pretend to be the horse from that show.
Awful.
And they compare like who's horsier, like their outfits, like who's more like who looks more like a horse.
Like in the face or just the outfits?
No, the whole outfit.
I totally want to see them all. Your whole outfit has to be going.
So like your spandex suit is like your fur. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So they be having the different colors, like the black, the brown,
and the coats and shit.
Do they put manes on?
Yeah, definitely got the manes.
They do.
Gotta have a majestic mane.
The whole get up, man.
Gotta have the majestic mane.
They run inside the horse fence. It's not like they're just in an open field. Like they have the whole little stable set up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
My question is like,
is this a stable just for people or like?
Yeah, no, it's for them.
It's for the horses.
So the fetish, the kingers and fetish people, they own.
They have a community. They meet up once a year for a whole like festival thing.
That's beautiful. Where do they meet?
Yeah. How much are tickets?
Yeah, like, is this
a horse show?
Is this an American thing?
I don't think I want to see the horse show.
I don't think it's tickets. I think like you gotta be a horseplay person.
A horsey.
You either gotta be a master or a horse, man.
Look, I'm just gonna throw this out there to you guys. I'm speaking directly to you, horsey people.
Horseplay people.
Horseplay people.
Don't disrespect them, niggas.
No disrespect.
Never mind.
He's not wrong, though.
I want y'all to start doing a public horse show.
Oh, Jeremy's wrong.
No, I think he's so right. I think that if we are able to get this contract from Netflix, we will help sponsor your horseplay event at the Cleveland IX Center once Corona's over.
She's right.
And I will totally be an advocate for your horses. But okay, like it's definitely an 18 and over event, no question.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And y'all better come in your flyest horse fits, bro. I ain't playing. And then y'all owners, bro, I ain't playing with your asses either. You better come in here with some bedazzled tassels.
No, you better be dressed like a jockey. Damn it! I don't give a fuck.
This is us just giving away our ideas so we can see it next year on the commercial where they're like on horseplay convention at the IX Center.
I would be so excited. I'd be so excited.
Antoine, we don't need to make money off of every idea we have. We just want these ideas to exist so we can appreciate them.
I agree. I just want photos to show my grandkids.
I'm ready for my idea.
Yeah. Every idea. I'm making pennies for my thoughts. Now I'm rich.
Pennies.
You gotta listen to 50, man. Get rich or die trying.
Awful.
What is... They hate 50, man.
Look, who hates 50? Hold up. Hold the front door.
You can stop this podcast now.
Call 50 up right now. I got him on speed dial. Who hates 50?
That man 50 is my boy. I'm just saying it. Like,
oh my God.
I watch all his videos. He'd be funny as fuck. He's probably one of the funniest people of Gen X. Period.
Boom.
You've said that before. You do love 50.
I do love 50. Somebody gave me a birthday card that was just 50 cents. Like, they made it.
That's a beautiful friend.
Shirtless. But you loved it, didn't
you? It was not shirtless. It was a bunch of different pictures of him.
Mostly shirtless. You can't find that many pictures of 50 Cent not shirtless.
Shirtless, tank tops.
Maybe that and a bottle of vitamin water.
Even made it into like one of those birthday cards that you open and the song starts playing. And guess what? 50 Cent's birthday was playing.
In the club.
You don't party like it's your birthday.
I've never heard that song.
Yeah.
Because we don't give a fuck that it's your birthday. No. He's right now. That's how that goes.
All right, so who else got some?
Oh wait, we got a rank horseplay.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. I'm gonna give them a 8.
What the fuck?
They dedicated as fuck, man.
I don't know. I'm not wooed.
I'm definitely like a 5 or a 6 on it. I'm gonna go 5.
Not wooed by the horseplay, but you want to throw a convention?
No. Okay, I think I'd be more wooed in person, but like I
I need to see it.
Yeah, but like the thought when I heard about it, because I definitely didn't find it during the research of this podcast. Like I've been known about the horse people, and of course it was also through Vice. But yeah, they just really didn't shock me that much. So like I'll give them a solid 3.
I'm just waiting for what you're gonna bring up today.
Okay, yeah, I have some shit.
Because it doesn't shock you.
I have some
people
shit.
do that. It's pretty shocking.
Dorian, do you have any numbers for horseplay before we move on to Izzy's next fetish?
6.
They made it.
Yeah,
so this is a
they're
list of your
solid.
fetishes, Izzy?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? What'd you say?
Is this a list of your fetishes?
Oh, absolutely. God fucking not. Hell no.
Absolutely, God fucking not.
Well, because I came with some shit today. So as I had mentioned prior, I don't know if we were recorded when I said this, but the first place that I decided to go into was like porn. So like I last night was watching like 6 fucking hours of porn. Like it got a little scary.
That sounds like some meth addict shit.
Yeah, it got fucking scary. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Like I tried to go as deep into the web as I could.
So let me ask you something. So when you watch that much porn, like that's almost like going down a wormhole on YouTube.
Exactly.
Does it keep getting weirder?
Yeah, no, for sure. So like I started off where the basic weirdness.
In 6 hours.
I started where the basic weirdness began, and I know a lot of people might like really frown upon me for this, but I looked up like all of the family fetishes and like the incest shit, because that's where it starts to get weird in the internet. Like you click any of those fucking links and it just turns into a wormhole. So I went ahead, you know what I mean? Like it just keeps spiraling the fuck down. So away from that for now, but
away from incest for now.
Away from incest for now. That's going to be a little bit of a later topic. But I found 2 of them that I found to be really weird, and like a couple of these, I actually find that they all like. I feel like they can all make like a community together. Like I feel like one fetish leads to another fetish when it comes to these things. So we're gonna start off with a Hobophilia, which is having sex with people who have leg deformities. Like
I have heard of this one before.
Whether it be like braces or, you know what I mean, just like having like, I don't know, like not necessarily amputees, okay?
This episode is going to scar me.
It can be amputees though.
This episode is going to scar me.
It's not, because that's the one that I'm saying feeds into that. And then there's a podonomophilia.
So this is a group.
No,
a group entry.
I don't, kind of like
I'm just putting it under
like might feel disrespectful.
Yes,
altogether.
you can. You could definitely do it as deformities, but that's people who have a fetish of either fucking amputees or being an amputee and getting fucked.
Yep.
So I don't know what it is, but there's actual people who will go out and pay for cosmetic surgery to get their limbs removed for sexual pleasure and things like that. So again, these
most
are
places.
Explain that to your doctor.
In most places, it's illegal.
It is illegal, but in certain places it's kind of like they do like a medical like diagnosis. Like you have to go to therapy for a while, and they have to diagnose you mentally capable of being able to handle such a thing. But like, yeah, I found some weird fucking shit, and that was like all Spanish porn, like all Brazilian people, and like they were like, I found some dark fucking videos that like I'm not gonna say I watched them, but like people were like not all the fucking way, because I was lightweight cringy, but people were having their fucking limbs off with fucking like machetes and shit, and then getting fucked to like oblivion, bleeding like crazy. Like I'm not gonna name these websites because they should all be arrested, but there's a lot of fucking shit on the internet.
Were you on like a fucking like the dark web, or were you on like the regular internet?
I wasn't on Pornhub, that's for fucking sure. I was like, I was on maybe like the 4th page of the Google search of pornography. Like I picked a website that people are like, why does it have hamster in the name? Or like, why does all these numbers? Well, okay, like that was one, and then I went to like XNXX or whatever, and then that started to get that weird.
Like Best Gore?
I thought those two.
No,
I can't. Like, Dorian, I'm thinking the same shit over here, right? I'm like, fuck, am I a weirdo?
Again, that's like not one of my very first searches of the night. I definitely found that one upon maybe like the third or fourth hour. I don't want to make it seem like I went straight from fucking, like Uncle Nutting to niece to like amputees.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know where the algorithm watched them hack the leg off, then fuck the person.
Well, okay, but like, you know how you see those little clips and like you put your
oblivion.
You know how you put your finger
them to oblivion.
You know how you put your finger on it and it plays like 3 fucking seconds or 4 seconds. I be scrolling and I just seen some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't necessarily watch the full video, but I totally got the fucking gist of it by reading the name and seeing the little moving picture.
Well, you can't trust the names because
do you want me to
pay survey sites
would you
to
like me
have
to
people
send you
name
the link?
videos for like a nickel for every like 100.
This was like some shit happening in like the middle of the rainforest type shit. Like, I don't know how, like, they was fucking on the ground type shit. Like, not like in a hut or like whatever.
Are you sure it wasn't like special effects?
She says not even in a hut though. Not even in a hut.
For anybody who is interested in this link, first of all, I'm going to call the cops if you actually ask me about it. But secondly, Twan, I'm going to send you this link so that you're able to advocate that this was also a fucking thing.
So it's all the link.
We'll be posting in the description.
I would like to say that, but anybody who clicks on this link should be arrested. So what do you guys think about my amputee porn?
I do want to, like, I don't ever want to throw this out there as its own fetish, but like, do you guys remember the BME Pain Olympics? I'm getting real BME Pain Olympics vibes.
That Russian shit where they put a pickle jar in their ass.
No, the Pain Olympics was not that.
No, Pain Olympics was like chopping your dick off.
Whole bunch of dudes, like hundreds of them.
Why?
The Pain Olympics.
Okay, but that's not sexual, is it?
It's a game.
Sadism. It's called sadism, to inflict or to be attracted to inflicting like pain on yourself. That's actually on my list as well.
But they were doing it for sexual?
Yeah, it's called sadism.
I understand what it's called.
I mean, there was a lot of flaccid dicks getting chopped off. It doesn't mean that they were doing it for sexual
there were some hard ones you can drop
gratification or anything. They were probably just like pain.
Nah.
You think they were just like, it's probably going to be easier to cut a hard dick off than a flaccid dick?
Probably.
Because that would be my thinking.
Probably just bleed out if you cut a hard dick.
All right. Enough. I just want to play it up for a second.
This is cash.
I'm dead.
Leg deformities, I'll give that a 7.
I'll give it a 6.
Thank you.
Only because you said you seen a video of somebody hacking the leg off.
That's wild.
Fucking them into oblivion while they're bleeding. And that right there.
That's insane.
Is probably murder.
A 7, thank you.
It is probably murder.
I'll definitely give that my 6.
How did they live?
I don't know that. It was not definitely one of those things like
that nigga wasn't on like his second nut of the day.
See her get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely like.
Hopefully he was on his first one, man, and he got out of the way quick.
Quick.
Because otherwise she dead.
All right, so I guess my first one's going to be necrophilia.
Okay. Boom.
I'm still hurting over a necrophilia thing that I heard the other day, and it fucking blew my mind, and it stopped my night.
What?
Yeah. You can't just leave it hanging now.
So after I was having my mental breakdown, I was coming back.
You were watching
I was like, I need to watch something extremely crazy. So
wait, why do you have to watch something crazy after having?
So my mind can be like blocked up by like what the fuck I'm watching because it's crazy. So I turned on like interviews of
I didn't say anything.
Like murderer interviews or four of the most extreme murder interviews. And then this dude was describing like how he killed his mom. And he killed her because he was like, "Mom, I'm gonna commit suicide." And she was like,
"Oh yeah,
that's okay with me."
He did tell me about
what
this.
What the fuck?
So I gave him the blessing. So after she gave him the blessing, he was like,
"You coming with me, bitch?"
Then I decided to kill her.
And then he fucked his dead mom?
Well, this is what he did. He tried to strangle her with an Xbox controller. But she's living a bad life.
What generation?
He has a
reason to do.
What generation?
That's what I'm saying. He has a wired Xbox controller. He's not living a great life. He tries to strangle her with the wired Xbox controller. Fails. He's not strong enough. So he goes in her room, grabs a hammer.
How are you not strong enough to strangle somebody? With an object.
I don't know. That's what he said, man.
All right,
These are his words.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt the story. Go.
Then he comes back out, starts smacking his mom with a hammer, you know. He's like, she was out pretty quick.
As you would be with a hammer.
Starts dragging her back to the room, sees that her brain is showing, reaches into her skull, takes the brain, eats some. And because he said he just wanted to try it, he had the urge. That's what he said, to just reach in there, grab it and eat it. Then he proceeded to say, then I took her to her bedroom and lost my virginity to her corpse.
Mama, what the fuck?
And I was like, just sitting there in shock, looking at the screen, like, what the fuck did I just watch? And that shit fucked me up for like the rest of the night. I just kept thinking like, damn, man. What's the matter with that dude? I
really don't want to seem no type of way, but it's really bad that this is my first question. I'm so sorry, but I have to ask, like, was he white?
Black.
Really?
Well, he was mixed. His mom was white.
Antoine.
He did make us look bad right there.
I was just so fucking curious. I was just so
not
curious.
White though, not white. He had like curly hair.
And you can edit this out. Which side do you think did it?
Definitely the white side.
I'm tired of y'all racism.
I mean, black people are too scared of their parents, man.
Just go off and like if he didn't succeed in trying to kill her with the controller,
I feel like the black mom would have been like, he would have got to the end of the hallway, coming back out of the room with the hammer. She would have been like, bitch ass nigga, and started attacking her. Because like he already tried to choke her. You know what I'm saying? At that point, we're at war, bitch.
Right.
Real life.
You trying to choke me out, bitch, with a controller? I'm stabbing your bitch ass.
The mom just waited till she was breathing, gasping on the ground, like, and then he just hit up with the hammer. Like, I would have been up and I'd be like, the fuck you doing?
And then, like, this is why the
crazy.
necrophilia fetish is so crazy, right? Because, like, how do you get turned on after eating brains and then, like, you fuck your dead mom?
Your dead mom!
Okay, but
mom!
Still just fucking a dead body is like,
You're right.
100% of who it is.
Yeah, fucking a dead body is weird.
Like, how do you get turned on by a dead body?
You gotta be a really lonely motherfucker, man. You gotta be so lonely that, like, lonely isn't even the word to describe it.
I was gonna say, I've seen a couple of, like, murder mystery shows. Like, I'm really into, like, crime shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the shit that I've heard from necrophilias is that they like the temperature of the body, and they like the feel of like how I don't want to sound like vulgar, and I know this whole fucking conversation is vulgar, but like they like the way that they feel like in the rigor mortis state. You know? Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like that stiff ass pussy.
But how do you get to that point?
Right. How do you figure out that's what you like? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, how do you know how rigor mortis sex feels
one day and was like,
Okay. So
did you start with an animal?
I feel like yes, or like those are like years of like fucking like random things like chairs and staircases and hard things.
Or it comes from those kind of guys that are like, I want to fuck my girlfriend while she's asleep, and that's how you start off with it. Is like fucking. Oh yeah,
that shit's weird too. Like if a girl's too drunk or asleep, that's rape.
Yeah,
for sure. I agreed.
So those people are the people that start to become necrophilic because they already want to rape.
That's what it is. I really feel like that's like the first step in it. It's like, oh yeah, this bitch is unconscious. Let me get some of that, and it's like that's not good enough no more. I want to fuck a dead body.
Yeah, right.
PSA to all the girls: if your boyfriend ever asks you to have like, can I start having sex with you while you sleep? Just leave that dude.
Yeah, that guy's going to fuck a dead body.
He's gonna rape somebody.
She's okay with it.
He already technically is.
What if she's okay with it?
She needs help. Go get some therapy.
That's not like a fetish.
I mean, can I ask a question? Have y'all never been woken up by head, and if so, is that rape? Because you know what I'm saying. Like,
depends how long the relationship's going on.
Right, like if I'm just starting life with a girl, right? You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't like so if you slept with a girl the first night and she woke you and you woke up to her sucking your dick, in the morning, you'll be like, oh my God.
I might feel a little violated.
This is outrageous.
This is egregious.
I was looking for that word. I couldn't find it.
That's just a curious question because, like, I might have to call myself out on that because I have done that. And so to any...
What if you're at a sleepover and...
Why are we changing shit now?
Any of my exes
Because my argument is falling apart.
I feel like that's just like a double standard thing, though, right?
It
Like,
is. It's definitely a double standard.
For sure. Because, like, I ain't
All right,
never
so
been
maybe
to a
head's okay, but not inserting anything.
Why is that different? Is it the conversation between rape and molestation?
Rape is sexual, right?
So,
What? That's all.
I'm done.
No, I'm saying because I'm saying.
What type of reaction was that?
Look, I've been doing this for years. For you to be actually shocked that I made that noise is like...
It's just like the whole transaction of words, man.
I don't know.
Because me and Jeremy didn't even say anything. We're just sitting here.
now Trevor's hipsters is canceling, guys.
This is the episode to do it.
This is my last episode. Sorry, y'all.
Necrophiliac points.
Well, that shit's crazy. It's getting a 9. It's one of the worst fetishes.
You know what? Same 9.
What'd I give away? My 6?
You got your 3 and your 6 gone.
Your integrity depends on how you answer this question. And I kind of feel like necrophiliac is like low-hanging fruit.
I don't know. They make songs about that shit, so it's more like fucking commercialized than you would think. Like, they put that shit in movies. It's always on TV. Like, everybody is fucking dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give it a 7.
Dorian?
8.
Ding, 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 ding. So what?
I might not be. You never know.
Yeah, with Jeremy on the board.
Right. Jeremy hasn't even gone yet.
With Jeremy on the board, you never know what the points are going to be.
Everybody still has their 10, motherfucker.
No, I gave my 10 out.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You actually didn't, though.
You literally didn't.
You didn't.
I gave my 10 out to the horseplay.
You gave an 8 to the horseplay.
You did give an 8 to the
I
horseplay.
said 10 in my mind.
Well, you didn't
Well, you
mean
said
it.
8 in real life.
You didn't mean it.
His subconscious was like, nah, nigga, it's an 8.
Yeah. Override.
All right. Well, I guess there's 3 people telling me, so...
I mean,
You're gonna be saying, what if it accused me of cheating later? Like, no, bro, I gave my 10 to the horseplay.
I never accused you of cheating. Off of the mic.
I did.
Off the mic?
On the mic.
If you do it off the mic, you're hurt.
You're coming at my neck off the mic. All right, so
What you got?
mine is a lot more wholesome than all of your guys's.
Okay.
Mine was pretty wholesome.
Here we go.
They're acting like horses.
Yeah.
Spectrophiliacs.
What is that?
They like Spectrum.
They like ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
That's
they like
fair.
having sex with ghosts?
Okay, so there's 2 different versions of it, right? Slow it down.
Slow down.
So there's kinds of people that like to fuck while they go on ghost hunts, right?
Interesting.
Okay.
I can
Like,
see myself doing
That just
such.
seems like you're kind of bored
Because
because
you
nothing's
already
happening.
got that rush from the fear.
I'm feeling scared.
Yeah, but you're like already like kind of scared.
So
I always used to think, hold on. I always used to think when I was little, like, why aren't these people fucking when I'm watching horror movies? Like, you know you're about to die. Just go out with the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but they do, though.
No, but most of the time they don't die.
Spectrophilia.
I think most times they got killed while fucking.
Well, what's the other one? Jeremy, you only said one?
No,
So there are some people that like to try to summon ghosts to fuck them.
Boom.
Boom.
those are the
Ouija
people that
boards?
need to be stopped.
Through Ouija board?
Oh, well, it's like
Lots of
Ouija
things.
boards or like,
There's lots of ways.
yeah. You got that ghost more than just the Hasbro board.
You want to come? You got really trying to bait shit on it.
Exactly. You really trying to catch that ghost thing. You gotta, do some shit.
So hold on. Is it only like getting fucked by a ghost? Or like you can only summon a male ghost?
Has
or
it
like
worked?
What? I bet you can't choose. I bet it's like male Russian bride. Like,
So when I was reading about it, it's primarily the people that I found that were like the website I found was like
people you found?
It was like women trying to get fucked by the ghost.
He was like, the people I found. Actually, we hung out last Thursday. We tried to summon some shit.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, the group I found was a group of women that were trying to summon ghosts to fuck them. So maybe there's a group of men out there somewhere. I didn't find them though.
I feel that. I bet you
They're
were.
a covenant.
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty weird.
Interesting.
I'll give it a 2.
Sexy ghosts, a 2?
I don't think they be getting fucked. I think they just like imagine it and fall asleep, and then like their dream is them getting fucked
By the ghost.
by the ghost.
Word. Okay.
I watched this YouTuber and she was just recently talking about, because she does like murder mystery as well. And she was talking about this family or whatever the fuck who they had like this sick kid and they moved to a different city that was closer to the hospital that he needed to go to. But when they bought the house was like, it used to be a fucking funeral home and nobody told him about it. So anyway, everybody in the motherfucking house accused a demon of fucking them, like a whole family, like 2 boys and 3 girls, and they're like fucking set on this shit to this day. It's like a huge ass story. So like I've definitely heard of this before.
But do you think yourself that they're getting fucked?
Yeah, like, is it working?
I personally think it is like.
Like, were there any testimonials? Like,
Right.
There were testimonials from the women in the group that were like, "This is the best sex I ever had," type shit.
That sounds like a wet dream.
did they have a vibrator?
No.
So
that's the whole point. Is you don't
these are from-
You don't touch it just like this.
Yeah, you're literally just laying around
Naked.
waiting for the ghost to fuck you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does it like?
I definitely give it a 4. Because people be nuts. Fucking insane.
I don't understand, man.
I give it a 3.
We all in that general range, you know what I'm saying? It's like quarter hard.
I will also give it my 4.
Give me my.
All right, Twan, what you got for us?
All right, this is one that I feel like it needs abolished. There needs to be people fighting this every day.
What?
Scat.
Okay, I agree.
I do have that on here. It has a technical name. It's called Coprophilia.
Coprophilia
Coprophilia.
is way out of control.
Call it scat. I'm thinking that.
I'm taking my my stance on this.
Is that / like golden showers too?
Yeah, water sports. That's what it's called. Water sports. You into water sports, baby?
What?
Water sports.
What the fuck? I had a friend.
I feel like they're 2 different things, though.
I had a friend recently tell me about a testimonial. I'm not going to call, my friend now, but hey. So they literally told me that they were on Tinder and that this guy was like trying to, was trying to get to know them. And he was expressing to her his interest in being able to make women laugh so hard that they piss themselves or like tickling. And he was like, have you ever done that? Like, would you be cool to like chill and we drink and maybe like I tickle you? And she's like, what the fuck? But like, aside from that, like these people are out here and they live close to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are your neighbors. They are your co-workers. You wouldn't know this, but like old Henry down the road is getting shit out by his wife. Like, it's a crazy world.
The people shitting on people need to stop.
And having you over for dinner.
I agree. That shit's fucking nuts.
That sounds like a whole ass lot of work on some real shit. Like,
Preparation.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Scheduling.
To have somebody shit on you?
I mean, you just gotta poop. I'm gonna take my shirt off, lay down here, do your thing.
Man.
I'm ready now.
So no. I feel like you gotta like put out plastic sheets and shit, right?
No.
Like, what if it splatters onto your bed?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they love it. They love it.
But then you gotta sleep with the shit all the time.
They love shit.
They love it.
They love when people shit
amazing.
on them.
It's the best.
And how long do you think it takes to put down a plastic sheet?
That's too much preparation.
You just have to cut a hefty bag. Like, keep hefty bags in a room, slit them on the sides, put them bitches open, and take
in a room that's a shit room.
Well, I mean,
welcome to my shit dungeon.
People over for dinner. You can't be just doing it in the kitchen
dining room table. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I read a story of a 911 call where a dude and a girl, right, called because they suffered cuts. And the girl, the dude wanted to watch his girl shit. So he laid under the coffee table, which was glass. And she was like squatting on the coffee table,
and
taking a shit. And then it broke. Yeah, and she like fell on his face.
With the glass and the poop.
And the poop.
And you still came.
He probably came the hardest he ever came in his life.
Oh, no.
He definitely still came.
That is when he came. Like, as soon as the glass broke.
We gotta get us another table.
Awful.
Babe, that was some good shit.
That's awful.
Literally.
Good shit.
Yeah, I give that my 5. People are fucking nuts.
Scat 5.
I give 8 of them boys. Oh no, I already get my 8. I give 10 of them boys.
10 to scat.
You are just over that. Like, no, never.
I'm gonna give 2 to scat for real. I'm not that
You like that shit. You like being pooped on, you fucking motherfucker. This might be the first road bumping on.
This is foul. This is foul.
I gotta have a talk.
It's gotta be the corn though.
Ew.
What?
Jeremy.
What?
What the literal fuck?
Corn and nuts.
He's hungry.
Dorian,
Did the corn come back out? Oh.
Any point for scat? Fuck it, scat / water play because we talked about both of them.
What do I have? Or what did I give away already?
You've used your 3, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, I'll give it my 5 then.
5. All right.
What'd you give it, Jeremy?
I gave it a 2.
You gave it a 2?
Wait, is giving it a 2 mean you like it so you tried to fuck ghosts? Is that the thing that's going on here?
If that's the case, everything's getting a 10.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it was just your face when you said it. You like it. I seen it in your face. You're like, scat, I gotta give it something.
Okay, so there's some things, all right? And I know this is going to get some people mad, but here we go. Did you know that pedophilia actually only is prepubescent, to where now they want to break it down to where there's certain age categories in which you like certain ages. So you're no longer a pedophilia if you're 11th or 14, which is a hebophilia.
Okay, all right.
And 15 through 19, which is a ephebophilia. I don't know how to say that. But yes.
That's not a fetish, though.
No, yeah, agreed. That's a crime. That's a crime. Yeah.
Pedophilia, not a fetish.
Yeah. Like, he jokingly said scat should be illegal, but like, that don't hurt nobody.
No, it's definitely illegal. But wait, hold up. But we are going to sit here and consider dead bodies to be a fetish? That's also illegal.
That is definitely also illegal.
And we talked about animals. Like, I don't agree with it. Don't get me wrong. I don't want in any way, shape, or form on this podcast. If you have listened to this podcast in the past, you know that pedophilia, any idea of it, is like the ultimate fucking hatred. We have, like, on the fucking first episode I was ever on, we voted the pedophile the worst person that there was. So, like, nobody agrees with this shit. But people fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't kink shame for this episode. And it is all over the internet.
I just don't think it's a
controversial topic. It's a very controversial topic because right now, currently, pedophiles are trying to find their way into the LGBTQ community. That's a completely different conversation. But it's a thing. Okay? So, like, I'm not saying by bringing this up that I agree with it.
Yeah, we know.
You know, but, like, it's a thing. Thoughts.
That's even lower hanging fruit than fucking
necrophilia.
Yeah.
I I mean, just think about it in the way of like, okay, not necessarily what do you guys think about it, because we all know it's awful, but how do you guys feel about the fact that they're actually trying to break it down into categories?
Yeah, that is wild.
That's why I'm bringing this to the table, because they're like, I'm not a pedophile, I'm actually an ebophiliac. Like, excuse me, bitch? What did you just say? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I brought this up.
Who is the wild asshole that is, like, comfortable talking about that, right? Like,
I saw that on Facebook. That's what brought it here today, is some guy was like, I just want to let you guys know that,
you have these people as friends?
I have a lot of people. Like, I went through, like, a whole phase where, like, I added a bunch of people fucking on, like, Facebook. I have people I never fucking met on my Facebook before. But, like, and I deleted him after this. And it ended up becoming really fucking popular. You know what I mean? But, yeah, like, that's what kind of brought it here, is that there was somebody trying to clarify what the difference was.
I feel like if you're comfortable talking about it, then you've committed a crime doing it. Like, if you're openly comfortable enough to talk about it in public, then you did it.
Like, if you are the guy trying to be like, yeah, just so you guys know, I'm not a pedophile. I like 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're that dude, then you touch some 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's all of it's fucked up. You know what I mean? But like, what do you think that people are trying to make subcategories?
Burn their houses down.
Antoine's right. Yeah. Burn their houses down.
Make it impossible for pedophiles to live here.
So will that be?
I don't even think that we should fucking allow the wording like it's pedophilia. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all pedophilia. That's just like some shit that like a pedophile is trying to like, he's trying to make up words.
It's
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
It's like if I don't do it, I'm not a pedophile thing.
It's like him saying like I'm trying to make up words to make it more acceptable. Like on some real shit. Like,
the harder this word is to say, the less people will say it.
Or it's more like everybody already knows pedophilia is evil. What was the other one? I forget the name of it.
Oh, which one? There's
any of them. Just
like ebophilia.
Motherfuckers don't know ebophilia is evil yet, so let's call it that. Like,
absolutely. Okay, so like if we don't feel comfortable like rating it, it's completely understandable.
Well, I know it's gonna go on the list. I'm not giving that any points up. I like funny.
No, I dig it. Because there's also adult baby play that I feel
that shit's hilarious.
No, and I wanted to kind of pull that into that, because like I said, it's actually like a fucking trickle effect. Like if you want your 20-year-old girlfriend to wear a diaper and you piss in it and have to change it, you're a pedophile.
See, okay, now here's my thing, right?
I agree with that. Like if they just want to act like a baby and have another adult take care of them, then
wait.
I'm more on Izzy's side than your side of this. I'm
talking about from the caretaker's point. For sure, the baby person, they have daddy issues.
Yeah, they got some real deep-seated
like medical issues that they need to get taken care of. But whoever the fuck is advocating for this would be like, I'll be your father.
Well, they pay most of people.
Huh?
Like I was watching documentaries on these people too. They pay people.
Okay, but still, what's your barrier for stopping for money?
Oh, niggas don't have that.
He is right.
Motherfuckers gotta pay for too much shit out here, man.
That's fucking insane to me. There's just some shit that I would never do for money.
I mean, there's some shit we would all never do for money.
No, but I feel like...
But there are some people that would never...
There's some people that will do anything.
There is nothing.
There should be one communal fucking ground line that everybody is like, this is awful. Every fucking person, it's just instilled in you that this one fucking thing is terrible, and that one thing should be pedophilia.
Yeah, you're right. But then you got motherfuckers like Jeffrey Epstein that become billionaires off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, sorry to get like real heavy, you know, but I found that shit to be so insane because I didn't even find that during my research yesterday. I totally like...
Are you giving ebophilia/pedophilia any points?
/kebophilia/ fuck niggas.
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's also nuts that like the biggest pedophilia ring is like being put through the court system, and all motherfuckers keep talking about is if Joe Biden or Donald Trump is about to be president. Like, it fucking...
Man, I don't know who the fuck you got on Facebook.
No, I'm not talking about Facebook. I'm talking about like the media and shit like that.
It's true. You know,
like the actual media is not paying attention to any of it.
You know, like everybody's
a dude kills somebody or there's a mass shooting. That shit's all over the media. Like this is the same thing. It's a mass shooting. You're just sex trafficking children all over the fucking world. All over the world. It's not even a fucking United States thing. These motherfuckers are shipping kids from Europe to the United States and back on private jets. That ain't cool, man.
Not at all.
That ain't fucking cool, man. These kids don't even know the language. They're just getting shipped over here, sexually abused and shipped back. And their parents are getting paid. Crazy.
What a piece of shit parent you gotta be, too.
What a piece of shit you gotta be just to be involved in that. Like, I would rather you be involved in an assassin ring.
At least an assassin ring, you're probably killing like adults.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, adults, and they probably did something to deserve it.
One would hope that it's adults.
Like, they probably did something to deserve it.
I wouldn't say that's going a little far, right?
That's why I said probably.
I feel like the kind of people like the assassinations be happening because like, you know, governments like that motherfucker's a threat, and usually those motherfuckers are kind of good. Right?
There has to be like black market assassinations too that you just don't know about.
Oh, you're right.
Like people probably getting assassinated every day. It's probably a business.
It's definitely not a probably. It's a definite. Motherfuckers die every fucking day.
But not assassinated.
I don't know. I don't know about assassinations happening every single day.
If they're not a public figure, we're not going to know about the assassination.
You're right.
There's people that die every day in Cleveland.
Maybe not here in America, you know what I mean? But bounty hunters are still definitely a fucking thing. And I'm sure there's hitmen out there. I'm positive of that.
If that's still a thing, I'm down. If shit doesn't pan out, we could just go to like Taiwan and be like bounty hunters.
Not your average bounty hunters?
Yeah.
And just go in.
It'd actually be lightweight lit. Like, that's a lie.
If shit goes sideways,
underground fucking
because we'll have enough money to like build ourselves there. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere over there where it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Get a little building. Start running business. Bounty hunting. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch them.
Word.
We'll catch them.
Get to catch them motorcycles.
That's our catchphrase. Yeah. We'll catch them.
Not your bounty hunters. We'll catch them.
I love it.
Oh.
I love it.
Just throwing that out there, manifest it.
I feel it. Gotta put it on the vision
board. So we're gonna be living in Taiwan?
We're moving to Taiwan, Dorian. The company's moving. You coming or not?
I gotta wait for my kid to get old enough where he could just make the decision like, going to be a bounty hunter with dad.
How fucking lit though? So, anybody have any points for either Hobophilia?
I know, that kind of made me sad, man.
Or baby play.
I know.
Baby play, I'll give some points.
Baby play for sure. Let's just all categorize it under the baby play.
We're not
No.
Wait, hold on. But wait, okay, real quick. Y'all think there's a difference though?
Okay, yes. All right. Yes. So there are two grown-ups and then one is a child and one is a grown-up. That's the difference. That's the biggest difference.
You haven't said anything. What do you think about the baby play? Just the fucking baby play.
You have to say something now because if you don't say anything.
I do agree that it is to adults when it comes to the baby play.
But what do you feel about the action being done? Is it signs signs to pedophilia or is it a normal way?
Definitely normal.
Nothing that we said today is normal. Nothing that we have said today is normal.
Missionary is the most normal thing we said today.
That is not what I meant, like normal. But like, you know what I mean?
What I'll say to it is this. I feel like it is as close to fucking like being like preparing yourself for pedophilia as fucking your asleep girlfriend is preparing you to necrophilia.
I agree. I think that's a very fucking valid point.
Good way to use the show.
I'm always trying to fucking link the show back to the show, baby. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, no, I kind of like, I don't know. I think it is the most fucked up, but I'm sure that y'all have more fucked up shit, so I'm not going to give it any points, but I do, like, it's a fucking
is it the most fucked up? Yeah, but we all know that. Like, I tried to say that one time on, like, the worst
kind of person you could be.
Yeah.
And he was like, pedophiles.
And then everybody was like, oh, come on, man, you can't say that.
Because, like, if you don't give pedophilia the 10. If you don't give pedophilia the 10 instantaneously, it's like, you're kind of a piece of shit for not giving it a 10.
Exactly, which is why I give it no points at all. We all know it's crap.
And you really think that fetish should win? It's still a game.
Weirdest fucking game ever. All right, so baby play. Points for baby play.
Baby play, 4 points.
4 points.
Finding an adult-sized diaper with cartoon characters on it has to be a little...
That'd be hard.
And they get like the custom-made onesies.
Ew, that's awful.
Do you have points for baby play?
I don't want to talk about it. No.
You don't have points for baby play?
No. No.
Yeah, I didn't have any either.
Okay.
No points? All right. I also am...
No points.
I give it my one.
Antron over here.
I give it my one.
Y'all don't think that's weird at all?
No, it's fucked up. It's just fucked up.
I don't think it has anything to do with pedophilia, though. I think you guys are tripping.
I don't know. I think it's
like I said, I think it's as close to fucking pedophilia.
I think it's a gateway drug.
I think baby play. Yeah. Wait. Baby play is the Percocet. Into fucking pedophilia heroin on some real shit.
You ain't lying.
It's not. Percocet would be like fucking a child-sized doll.
I don't know. That's
like on your way to pedophilia. Having another adult come over and change your diaper is just some weird fucking shit.
Antoine is really defending this one hard.
No, because like you guys are trying to make him
he's like, no, I ain't no pedophile, but I like that shit.
They don't do anything that makes him a pedophile, and you guys just calling them pedophiles.
Because they
dress up as a baby.
Pedophile adjacent.
No, wait, hold on. They don't just dress up like
they act like a baby. They are acting like a baby.
We're not talking about the people that act like the babies. We're not calling them
those
pedophiles.
are the baby play motherfuckers.
But we're talking
There's
about
also the ones that like to do the baby. Like they like to be the caretaker of the baby.
They got problems too.
I don't think they
want to fuck kids.
Wow.
They might want to fuck kids.
I really don't agree with that at all. Why would you want to change an adult
The only reason I've seen is because they pay him. They pay him.
But not.
It's like an industry.
But the person who's fucking paying him is the caretaker. So why is the caretaker paying somebody?
No, the caretaker is getting paid.
No, they're not.
Dude, I watched it.
Not all of them. You watch Vice too much. Not all of us. Some
Vice is too biased, man.
People doing this shit in their
And I feel like a real pedophile is gonna get no fucking excitement out of taking care of a grown ass motherfucker in a diaper.
I don't know.
It might be like more like you like have a fetish with fucking old people.
Then why,
that's where you start is changing diapers on a.
Why are they in onesies and not in wheelchairs?
What?
Old people? Why aren't they treating them like old people? Why are they treating them like babies instead of
Because the baby
old
wants to be treated like that. That's the closest thing they can find. They can't find an old motherfucker to be like, fuck me.
But you can find a young person to act like an old person and
what is that?
That's
wrinkled ass cheeks. Wrinkled ass cheeks don't come from fucking. They come from years of experience or piss sitting on your ass for a long time. I'm pretty sure. I never tried. But
I don't know. I'm sure.
Give me some of that granny play.
They wrinkle up, so I think ass cheeks might be the same way.
I don't know.
You ain't never like sat in the tub too long?
I don't agree.
My ass cheeks I don't think wrinkled, but I can't see them either, so I don't know.
Yeah, no. Off of the subject.
I agree. We have gone too far into baby play.
I agree. And I don't know,
man. I feel like y'all are accusing these niggas of of crimes.
Weird. That's just my opinion, but like again.
So I guess I'm not the only one shaming now.
I didn't expect.
No. We're all shaming a little bit. We all got a little bit of shade to throw out here.
I did not intend for this conversation to go this far.
See, this is what happens when pedophilia gets brought up.
I will never talk about pedophiles again.
We had to take a deep dive into
pedophilia real quick.
That was awful, guys.
Let's take a little detour.
Yeah, it's awful.
All right, so what you fucking with over there?
It's this shit called it's either misophilia or mesophilia.
Mesothelioma. Sorry.
That's a good one though. All right. But it's when rotting flesh turns you on.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question before we dive any deeper. What websites did you look up last night?
No, we don't need to spread that information. Who were you talking to?
Yeah, like who'd you speak to?
I mean, y'all said we looking for the
where'd you find it? But where'd you find it? Like Google or like?
I mean, but it does make sense that if he's seen like necrophilia, that the definitely recommended would be like rotting flesh.
Now, does that go for like? Does that go for like wounds and gangrene and shit too.
I think so. Yeah.
Rotting flesh.
That's fucking foul.
Any kind of rotting flesh. Yeah.
That's nasty.
So they like that stink. They like that stink. They get that. They go to a burn unit and their dick gets hard. You know what I'm saying? Like.
This is what I need to know. All these things. How do you know this?
I would imagine the person that was in necrophilia, like probably the first one was probably something that worked at a morgue or some shit, or a morgue.
They definitely probably worked at a morgue.
I'm sure it wasn't the first, but yeah, I agree. A lot of
or they probably was digging up bodies.
The person that likes the rotting flesh, probably like a doctor or a nurse.
And this is why I want to be cremated. Like, I don't want nobody playing with nothing.
But you never know because the morgue
they could just sell your whole ass body at that point.
That's why I don't understand the organ donor shit. Like, you are dead.
Or you can fucking
like, if they want to take your organs, they can just take them.
They can just fuck you before they burn you.
I literally want to be burned by my family in the backyard.
Hey, mom, dad,
she's on some
find me out there dead.
She's going to be on some fucking Doc Antle shit and buy her own crematorium.
I don't want.
Doc Antle is killing people
and
tigers,
tons of fucking endangered animals. Yes,
wild. Oh, that's so frightening. I don't want to talk about that part. But yes, I personally give that. Did I give away my
I can't give any more. I'm not giving any points, man. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of the This shit is bad.
You're what?
I think that one's fucking freaky because I'm thinking the burn unit. People are sick, like people with leprosy. They're like, oh.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
The janitors and shit. Do they want to come on the rotting skin? That's the question, right? Like,
I will heal you.
That's the question, right?
That's your first question.
Okay.
What's your first question?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, why?
What's my high numbers aside from 10?
Oh, she
8,
loves
9.
this. She loves this one.
I give it an 8 because people are fucking crazy. People are fucking insane.
Okay. Rotting flesh, 8?
Yeah.
What about you, Dorian? You got points for rotting flesh? 9? Okay.
Do you know what I just noticed?
Do you have points for rotting flesh?
I already know.
I'm also going to hold my points. I feel like my necrophilia points cover rotting flesh as well.
I want to vomit.
Again on the podcast, Angela?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is a dark one.
This is...
You need
Let me bring it back up a little bit.
Wasn't it supposed to... Like, I don't...
Wait, hold on. We all knew that it was going to be a crazy day, but I think that we should put a disclaimer in the fucking... Like, the hipsters authorize that you probably, if you are triggered by this shit, you do not listen to this episode.
Nah, we just give it to them raw, man. No KY jelly. That's a fetish too.
No, we cannot do that.
This
Anal
is an
sex,
awful episode
lube.
to say this on.
Anal sex, no
just
lube.
give it to them. But don't rape, though. Don't do that.
Oh, no, we're not raping them.
We're going to be raping their ears.
They consented. They pressed play.
But you didn't. You didn't warn them.
Our website is considered an adult website. If you can't get there on your browser because you got a block on there for teenage content,
all right, man.
then that's
that
what it
don't
is.
mean that adults all want to hear this shit just because they adults. They need to know.
I mean, you're going to know that it's not your average fetish.
Yeah, so you know it's going to be some weird shit.
Just let them know it's going to be a little wow.
You got too many emotions.
Me, I'm good, bro.
We need fans. If they get angry and they talk about us.
This fetish right here is the simp fetish right here. What? Findom.
10. 10.
She instantly was like 10. So this fetish is literally just like dudes.
They're fucking crazy.
Beat their dick to giving pretty women money.
10.
Yo, why is this so hype for you?
Why do you love this so much?
Okay.
Why am I bringing it up?
No, why do you love it so much?
It's for the simps, bro.
You love it, though.
I'm passionate about this subject.
Well, okay, I have tried to talk a few girls in to like...
Oh, dude, you gotta stop talking right now. You gotta stop talking right now.
No.
Wait,
All right. So what I want to do is like... I actually, Izzy's in the room. I've asked her before where I want them to provide the pictures and videos for me, and then I'll just run their Findom account for them, and then fucking take these boys for all day money.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold up. I must disclaim that this was a conjoined idea, so you better not run with my money, boy. You better not fucking fucking run with my money because I sat right there and we talked about this as a conglomerate.
Like I said, we
knee to knee.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think it is, and I kind of mentioned this in one of the mini-sodes, like, it is a lucrative business. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to give their money away to pretty bitches. OnlyFans is popping right now. A lot of people paying for some type of porn, whether or not they want to admit it or not. Here and there, some nudes on Tinder, or whether or not it be an actual premium account of some sort. But let's not motherfucking lie. Since the day and age of time, like, niggas paying for pussy. So why don't
you
pay?
Are you talking about pimping bitches right now?
No, it's called simping. Simping.
I don't want to pimp nobody.
No,
I
that's
just
pimping, man.
want to do all... I'm even offering to do all the annoying work that they don't want to do, right?
What she's saying is pimping.
Okay, wait, but I didn't say...
She's talking about
She's describing
hold up,
pimping.
I didn't say...
Since the dawn of age, people have been paying for pussy.
But they are paying for pussy if they get pictures of it. You don't got to be fucking it to be fucking. And that's not prostituting. That's not prostituting. That's simping. That's not pimping. That is simping.
There's too many words for shit now. That's the issue. It's the same thing.
Well, it's simping because we're taking advantage of the simps.
It's sex work.
It's sex work nonetheless. It falls in the category of sex work.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, can we say that sex work
when
is
a sex
fetish?
worker is being managed under a non-LLC?
Okay, wait, go in.
That shit is pimping.
I feel like you said that. Jeremy, you said that we were going to come back up, and in reality, we're just staying in this fucking low grinding vortex because to say that, like, sex workers are a fetish instead of getting lucrative money, it could also be deemed highly offensive.
Fendom is a job.
You know what I mean?
It's a job, but it's also a fetish.
It is a fetish.
It's a fetish for the dudes. Because they just, like literally, the act is, like, they're not beating their dicks to fucking the girls anymore. They're beating their dicks to giving them their money to the girl.
They're still beating their dick to the girl.
It's definitely. I 100% can guarantee you.
How you think I don't work, Dorian?
I am almost certain.
Time in the attic has been up here.
I feel like almost certain that there is no way that they are nutting by cutting that check. That is not what is getting them off at the end.
People are nutting over. People nut when they get shitted on.
Yes, you
people
don't know what
over
nut
dead bodies.
Point for Findom. No points. One. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy.
You already said 10. Yeah. Okay.
You were the one.
What about you?
I gotta look at what I have.
I only give it a 10 because I feel like it's the most lucrative of them all. Like, this is the sure way for some bitches to get some money.
For this one. I'm not saying it's the craziest fetish out here. It's just wild to me that because I'm pretty sure that's what the fetish is that they're not nutting to the girl. It's the act of giving the girl the money.
I would definitely say it's more wild than it is like crazy, and I know those are so closely correlated sometimes, but it's a wild concept. You know what I mean?
It is a wild concept,
and that's why I throw it up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all wild.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them. What about the furries though?
The furries though.
Furries are like the OGs of like being outed on fetishes.
So my question is like, what is the deep separation between like, and I know that it's a different conversation, but the brony culture to where they're like soft ponies versus soft kittens and dogs? Because that's like what you're talking about, right?
Can we talk about how we all got like not me, but you two got like a theme going here. Like your animal play, right? Like your horses and fucking furries. Your dead body, so I don't know why you're laughing that much.
What are you?
It is though.
I'm a sexy ghost and Findom.
Sexy ghosts.
So you like paying for pussy and ghosts. So you like dead shit too. Fuck out of here.
Okay. Let me just throw two out right here while I got it in my head.
I got something else animal related.
No.
I got one, but
donkey show.
Masochism.
Masochism. I agree.
That's like one of the most normal ones.
I think that goes into the theme of sadism that we were mentioning earlier because I do.
We'll
have
just
that
call it BDSM.
What? How is no.
That's a whole nother thing.
That's bondage and shit, my guy.
We're talking about like burns and punches.
Yeah, like inflicting pain and people who like to do it versus people who like to get it.
I feel like that's all part of
give it.
Yes, that's
if you
sadism.
like to give it, you're an abuser.
That's sadism.
If you like to take it, you're an abusee.
But
or you're a switch. You like to do a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying?
A switch.
Who the fuck is gonna hurt them?
You got the cups out if you're going to the quick dating. If you're a abuser, abusee, or a switch.
And you do both. I will beat your ass and get my ass beat.
Right.
I will
power play, baby. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't play, it ain't play. You know what I'm saying? And
if it ain't play, it ain't play.
When you playing the game, you trying to win, aren't you? Right? You know what I'm saying?
What you winning at?
Oh, if it's not competitive, it's not playing.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's why I came with the dead shit. Playing the game.
I don't understand.
Okay. I wasn't involved. You're like, I was like, what? All right, so furries and masochism. Since
wait, how is it all the same?
I threw them both.
It's two different ones.
It's two different ones.
Yeah.
You went.
Furries, we didn't even talk about it.
Furries, I feel like they're damn near normal. Like, there's a Bob's Burgers episode about furries, pretty much.
I 100% agree. And they show up at cons in their sex
So you feel like both of these ones are normal?
Yeah.
Kind of.
But they're legal. But so, like, on the legal side, how far, like, on the legal side, masochism is, like, pretty crazy.
Not really.
What?
I agree, not really.
How many bitches?
Yeah, choke me, daddy. Everywhere. It's literally everywhere.
I was going to say, how many bitches are into getting slapped during sex? Like, please comment below. No, I'm just kidding. This is going to
be the first podcast where we actually have any amount of comments whatsoever.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, if you want to, feel free to answer that question. Like, no shaming. We're not going to shame you on this particular kink. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes.
I mean, they love this kink.
They love it. The masses love it. The masses.
I guess you're right.
He's talking about you two.
I am about to say no masochism. What's up, baby? Like, let's fucking go.
Like, they're acting like I'm weird for even bringing it up.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not even a fetish. Like, that's just sex. Like,
and he's like, actually, I started putting a furry on while beating her up.
I will say the furry shit's a little weird. Like, I think furries are more normalized because, you know, they're just out here.
Do you think they make the holes in the costumes look like buttholes?
Okay, no. See, this is my question I've always had about furries. Like, are they actually fucking through the suits, or like, is it they take the suits off to fuck?
No, they are definitely fucking in the suits.
If you take
that just sounds hot. Like,
they love it.
And gross.
They love it. They
talk about not knowing who you're fucking though.
Yeah.
Right, because anybody can be in that suit.
You can barely see out of the suit.
It's like a lights off
And so I was like, don't ask me about what I do in my spare time.
I don't know, like, and you're probably gonna disagree with me with this one, but like, it is a gateway to bestiality.
Yo.
Like the baby. I don't care if you're an adult or not. You're a fucking loon. Like,
so are you giving furries points then?
Oh yeah, sure. Like, what? I got a 3. I got a 3 in there. Y'all crazy, but like, it's.
You do not have your 3.
Y'all put them in cartoons.
You have a 2.
I'll take the 2. Y'all insane though.
Do you have any points for furries or masochism? Do you have any points for masochism?
What points?
No.
You got like 7.
3 to furries.
Furries 0. All right, for both.
I use my 1 too.
0 for masochism.
I use my 1.
You did.
All right, I believe you.
Yeah, I got the backup witness now, motherfucker. I know I did it this time. Because me and him
shared the 1. You both put the 1 on the same thing.
One.
Oh, it was Findom. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then masochism is nothing? Nothing masochism? No? Okay, all right. I'm going to withhold both my points.
You have all your points left. You've been withholding the most points.
You have.
I got 6, 7. I got 6, 9. I got 6, 8, 10 left. That's it.
Liar. He been putting points around when he was like, well, I didn't say it out loud.
Fudging up the numbers.
The guy's looking at the computer like, I know what I want to win this one.
Do y'all want to be scorekeeper?
I tried.
I'm good on it. I'm
definitely good on Antoine being scorekeeper.
Going to be scorekeeper is Rain Man.
No, I'm not.
He is Rain Man.
I'm not.
Man.
Why am I Rain Man?
Because you only have to hear numbers one time and you remember them.
Okay, so
you probably know what numbers you have left.
Probably not.
You suck, man. You're a disappointment.
Okay.
Fucking bitch. Yes, I got one out.
Y'all fucking crazy, yo. right, with this one, I'm gonna need y'all to visualize with me. Because this is the one that kind of like, this one hella fucked me up. And I don't know if it's because I'm a female, you know what I'm saying? So I could visualize it in a different way.
This is gonna make us look shitty people.
But this is fucking, I think that this is probably one of the more painful fetishes that you could ever get into. It's called Xylophilia, and it is the sexual attraction to wood.
Wood fuckers.
Wood
is what I'm calling that one.
100%. They masturbate to things by rubbing themselves on them. Sometimes the thought alone can sexually arouse them enough to where they can come through masturbation or through mental thinking. But for the most part, like, bitches are taking fucking twigs and going to town.
You seen video?
She watched the whole video.
She scarred herself for this episode.
I'm
hardcore scarred herself.
Blood? I imagine.
Come on, man. We don't.
Okay, you remember how I said? What was the first thing I said?
Right.
Visualize. What happened?
Imagination. All I keep on seeing is like a twig that's like one of those like super curved like. You
twigs. Ain't wrong. There's things. People do things.
People do things.
Do the leaves get stuck in there?
People do things. I honestly, once I heard about it, I just had to see a couple little pictures, couple thumbprints or thumb notes, whatever the fuck they call them, like on the scroll. And I was like, oh, it's a thing. It's a thing. I know it's a thing. I could talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, but it's frightening. It's frightening.
That actually reminded me of one where this is gonna have to get grouped together somehow.
Okay.
Sounding.
Oh my God.
No. Well, you can't group that in. That is a totally different thing.
What is sounding? Sounding is a fetish. That a gay dude told me at work one time.
Oh my God. It's not only for gay people.
No, it's not only for gay people. But this is who introduced it to me. Like, he was like, you ever heard of sounding? Like, just like this. I'm just at work. I was like, no. He's like, it's where you take a rod and you insert the rod into the tip of your penis and then you hit it with a fucking, like, another instrument so it makes the, like, zzz.
It's not only that, but they come in different gauges, and some people will gauge them. They use it kind of like a diaphragm, like to where people use it just to extend the size of their penis hole for sexual pleasure.
All right, so here's a video.
What?
It's called...
what?
It's called, put it away. Kids playing in the sandbox.
Why are they advertising this like this? No more! No more! We haven't even started and I call it cancel.
Yeah, so that's that's a fetish that really fucked me up when I figured out about it.
Oh no!
Those are two separate things, though.
Separate. Do not put
that's
my
a real video, by the way.
Don't put my wood
inserting just made me think of like
because sounding. I don't know if sounding can be considered a fetish or more of just a sex toy. It's a sex toy.
I mean, but you got to be a certain type of nigga to use that sex toy.
It's a kink.
We can call
kink and a fetish.
That's like saying a strap-on and a sounding toy have a major difference.
They do.
They don't. Why? Because you're a man and it goes into your penis?
Not because you hit one with another instrument.
For vibration, to which a vibrator on a fucking... You insert... They make big dildos, like unhumanly God-sized dildos. You know what I mean? Like close to almost non-illegal fisting in the state of Ohio-sized dildos. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like it's very similar because regardless, you are gaping. It's gaping. With some vibration.
Right, so my next one.
Any points for wood fuckers or sounding?
What point I got left? I will give a 7 to sounding.
Word.
And I will give a 3 to the...
what do I have, 3 and 4 left?
Wood fuckers. Sorry, I couldn't remember you guys' name, okay?
It's okay.
Don't crucify me.
Give it a 3.
For what, which
sounding?
One?
Sounding, yeah.
What do you give the Xylophilias? Visualize.
The twig stickers.
I give the wood fuckers my 3. Just take the sounding off.
No points for sounding?
Just stop saying that.
That has to be one of the worst things that have been said. It sounds
I'm going to give sounding my 10 on some real shit.
I love that he's like so spiritually connected. He's like, this is awful. This is terrible.
Should be illegal.
That should be illegal. Kidding, don't
arrest him.
Izzy,
kill me
points
in the
for
comments.
woodfuckers or sounding?
Definitely giving the woodfuckers a 5.
Okay.
And then sounding, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not going to disclaim the location, but I worked in a sex shop before, and I've actually sold these things. So, with that being said, I'll give it a 2. For anybody who may have bought stuff from me in the past.
Okay. All right. Dorian?
So this one is for Necrophiliacs.
For Necrophiliacs?
More dead people?
No.
Dead objects? And people?
They just like having bugs crawling their genitals.
I give it my 9. Oh my God, that is one of my biggest fears. I don't know why I'm trying to cover my ears with this. Oh my God. This is terrible.
All right. Ball lovers.
I have to, that doesn't even really need explaining, so.
Oh my God.
I will have to switch out. What is my 9?
That's worse than bestiality. That is awful.
What was your 9, Antoine?
You are the scorekeeper.
Was it rotting flesh?
No, because I didn't even put anything on rotting flesh.
Yeah. See, I'm can't do that one now.
Was it necrophilia then?
No, he gave. No, probably was.
I think it was.
You can give this one my 10 now. The bugs crawling on the gents.
That's awful. I'm like really trying not to think about it.
It's kind of the worst thing that's been said today.
It's the worst.
Pedophilia.
I mean, spiders probably do it every night at.
I was gonna say, like, it is like statistically proven that a human at least consumes 3 spiders in their sleep a year. So like, I'd really fucking hate to assume where they enter from.
I'll give it my 5, whatever that is. This day's fucked.
That was scat/water play.
Oh, I can't even take that off.
Antoine!
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I don't got no room, man. Take the fucking sticks off. The sticks gotta go.
At the beginning of this podcast, I thought it was going to be like really fun, and I was super happy. I was excited here.
The sticks gotta go.
There ain't no room for stick fucking down here.
This is a mess. This is
shit
all
is
a fucking mess.
And I'll give bug lovers my
All I
8.
keep thinking about is a beetle, like crawling in a vagina. Like a big ass beetle. Oh man, that nigga's hard on the outside too, just scratching his way through like.
I've got one last one that I'm gonna throw out, and then we're gonna go into math, and that's hobophilia.
What? Is that a real thing?
Sexual attraction to homeless people.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like,
I almost said that one too.
Hey man, that's
let me ask a legitimate question. Do you think it has to do with the level of hygiene or the financial status? Because there's people out there who love rich people, but is there people out there who love poor people?
Waiting outside the shelters and shit? Like,
Yeah, it might okay. So
Like the
I can see it as 3 different things, right? It's either the hygiene, and then it's like you know they're into the smells and shit, right? Yeah.
Smelly.
Power, it's like, like I can make something person do whatever I want. Or just, a sexual attraction to them being broke. Like, you don't got no ambition. That shit's hot.
You just like broke niggas.
What the fuck is this? It's...
Sometimes when people don't give a fuck, it just makes them attractive. In the words
deserves
of,
a point, some type of point. So whatever point I have left, which I'm pretty sure is my 1, it gets.
You have your 1 and your 2.
I feel like that's just some bullshit.
No,
like,
what I give to the wood and to the sounding and wood.
No, you gave 2 to the wood, to the sounding. My bad.
What was that?
this shit is hard, man.
I totally hiccuped and I tried to keep it going, but we won't talk about that.
There's a lot of weird shit that we said today that just is kind of fucking me up.
And Dorian, do you have anything left? Like, do you want to throw a point on hobophilia?
What numbers do I have left?
All of them.
Probably with Jamie doing the numbers over here.
Honestly, I'll admit it this time. I didn't do what I normally do, which is put an initial next to everybody's everybody's points in like the categories, and I was just keeping track of your points in a name. So I don't know where anybody placed any of their points. So,
what?
Well, how
are we going to even do math?
Oh, no. Okay, all right. That's what I'm saying. It's like
the points category are in the right places, but he doesn't know who put them points there.
Right, because usually I'm like 3D, 3I, 3A. Boom.
I understand that.
And I just didn't do that this time.
So you just guessed what numbers we had left, pretty much is what
No. I have a list with our names. Like mine is the most filled out. It's Jeremy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was filling it out as I was thinking what the point was. But then like if you and you spit out numbers at the same time, like your number might not got placed on the list. According to me, you have your 4, 5, and 10 left. But I'm pretty sure you used your 10.
I just used my 10
on bug lovers. Okay, yes.
I thought I used my 5 on. Should I have my 4, 5, and what else? And that's it.
Yes.
Give him my 4. I forgot what the fucking shit was.
And Izzy.
Yeah.
I think you've got your 1 left.
No, I gave my 1 to, I have my 2 left, and I gave my 1 to
Hobophilia.
Hobos.
Yeah, okay, all right. And then I gave it my 6, and you don't have any more points, right, Twan? All right. So after that, we'll go and do some math. Hey, we're back after doing that little bit of math with our top 10 fetishes. Starting from the bottom. Couldn't think of the word for a second. Starting from the bottom, we got masochism, Hobophilia, and pedophilia, furries, baby play. And those are all just our honorable mentions. They didn't make it into the top 10.
Okay.
Then we have 2 tied for 10. The 10 spot with 11 points each. It's woodfuckers and hobophilia. Okay. And at number 9 with 13 points, we have sexy ghosts. Number 8 with 16 points, Findom. Number 7 with 17 points, Rotting Flesh. Number 6 with 19 points, Sounding. Number 5 with 22 points, Horseplay.
What was that?
Oh, he's right. What the fuck? Number 4 with 20. Oh, these 2 are actually tied for 4 and 5. Horseplay and then scat and waterplay, 22 points. That's number 4/5. Number 3, 26 points is leg deformities. Number 2 with 30 points is bug lovers. And the king of all fetishes, necrophilia. 33 points.
I don't think you had to address it like that.
Dorian, you actually absolutely fucking dominated this game. You got number 1, number 2.
I'm disgusting. Yeah.
And number 7.
I ain't shit.
And with that note that Dorian is fucking disgusting, that's not your average Hipsters, baby.